I'm in Cobargo now after my disappointing start to the day with Baz's Hot Bread and Bermagui. I've come out to the Cobargo bakery, see if I can get a decent breakfast here.
G'day guys, what's cracking? 2Aussie here again. So, in case you're wondering, that was old mate Shaggy Trails. On his channel he does pie reviews, pretty much full on. I don't know how he does it, I couldn't eat that many pies. But I got a big ask here guys, I need you to go over there, subscribe to his channel. I reckon he's phantasmagorical, I love his work. So go over, check him out now. I'll put a link in the description so you can subscribe and whatnot, do all that good stuff, you know, give him a thumbs up. And folks, please don't go over there and subscribe and don't watch anything. Watch him. And you guys who like pie reviews, you're going to love this fella. Good old Shaggy Trails. You'll love to see it. So folks, I thought I would go and get myself a pie. And what I'll do is later on, after we check this out a bit, show you my little deal that I got at 7-Eleven. I'll put some more of his video on there, the rest of that video, and we'll sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Watch him do his magic. He does have a different way of rating these things, and he doesn't worry about the price, he just rates the pie. So folks, I've been into 7-Eleven, got myself a sweet little deal on the app. $6 for a 7-Eleven pie and a 500ml, believe it or not, I've never seen them before, 500ml can of Coke. So folks, I'm going to crack it open, and you'll probably wonder about half of what I'm talking about here, but I'm going to try and do it Shaggy style. Don't worry, I'm not going to start copying him. He's unique, this fella. Like I said, go over and check him out. I'll put a link down in the description. Alright, now, what Shaggy does, checks out how well the pie's sealed. If it's sealed, it gets a point. It's pretty well sealed, this thing. It looks like a one piece. Now, he actually goes to bakeries and gets decent pies. And sometimes they're not decent, but at least they look the goods. This is just, of course, a crappy little 7-Eleven pie. But you know me, folks. I love a sweet little deal. And this one's totally eats well. Now, how well is it cooked? It looks a bit cooked on that side. Less cooked on that side. Is the pastry soggy? Now, looks like a bit of brownness there. It looks pretty cooked. It ain't soft, so that's another point. It's doing all right for a 7-Eleven pie. Now also, what you got to look at, you get 3 points for how much filling and 3 points for how good it tastes. And also, the thing that got me, structural integrity, whether it falls apart by the end. So if that's already got 2 points. If I get it wrong, we'll just give it a rating in the end. 2 points for being together properly, being not soggy. I'm not going to give it the point for the how well it's cooked on the top. No point there. So 2 points so far. Let's tuck in, see how it hits. Very dry. Pastry, not the best pastry in the world. Decent amount of filling. I'd probably give it 3 points for the filling. Taste, just going again, because I'm not getting much of a good flavour here. It's starting to hit me in a good way now. For taste, I'll probably give it 2. So what have we got? 3 for the filling, 2, 4, 5. I'll probably give it about 6 points so far out of 10. And folks, let's pour out a little beveragino before we go much further. And today's beveragino is Coca-Cola, 500ml. You'll love to see it. Didn't bring old Hugh with me, I probably should have. Let's crack it open and give it a red hot swig. Chin chin. So it is what it is, just normal Coke, but I reckon for $6. Well, I saw it on the app and I thought, it's not a great little deal, but these days you can pay $6 for a bloody pie. But then I didn't realise, I thought it was just a a 375ml can. It's a 500, so totally eats our deal. Well, I'll do my rating in the end, but for now, we'll get back to this pie. But also, let's sit back, relax, and watch old Shaggy Trails in action. You will love to see it. Once you see this review, if you like this sort of thing, you're going to just get over there so quickly and subscribe to this fella. And also, don't remember, give him some thumbs up. Let's check him out.
Okay. Cabargo Bakery. $6.50 pie. There's the top, beautifully cooked. There's the base, beautifully cooked. It's all sealed everywhere, so it gets the point for the pastry being nicely cooked. Gets the point for being sealed. That's good. Nice chunky bits of meat. Very hot. I'll give it the point for the heat. The flavour's nice, rich, well seasoned. Bit of a hint of flavouring in it. I can't work out what it is. It's bloody good though. I'm going to give it 3 out of 3 for the flavour, and I'm going to give it 3 out of 3 for the meat content. There's plenty of it there. So doing great so far. Not going to fall apart now. Oh, pastry's nice, crisp, everything about it's great. Gets a point for structural integrity. Cabargo Bakery, $6.50. $10 out of 10 pie. Passing through, definitely worth the stop. Catch you later.
You heard it from the man himself. Good old Shaggy Trails. Like I said, folks, get over there, check him out. You'll love to watch him. There's plenty of videos like that on there. Now, talking about structural integrity, this guy didn't fall apart. I can't believe how well sealed this was. And it's a 7-Eleven brand pie. Now, going by his system, I'll give it 2 for the meat. I'll give it 3 for the meat. I'll give it 3 for the taste. It actually tasted pretty decent. Structural integrity, 1. Everything else, what are we up to? 3, 6, 7. I'll give it about, believe it or not, 9 out of 10. Going by old Shaggy's system. So folks, let's just polish it off. So having said all that, let me say this. Let's do my point system. For value, the whole deal, the whole kit and caboodle, which there wasn't that much of a kit and caboodle, just a drink and a pie. I'm going to give it for value. I'll give it 4.25 stars out of 5 for value. And for taste, that was a pretty decent pie. And it has been a hot minute since I've had a 7-Eleven pie. So for taste, Coke, it is what it is. Always tastes good. But the pie, pretty decent. So all up for taste. The Coke with the pie, I'm going to give it a 4.5 stars out of 5. It was amazing. Now, you probably noticed old mate doesn't use any dead horse, and that's why I did it too. And if those of you who do know will know, or if it's still the same, 7-Eleven give you free sauce, of course. So I could have got free sauce with that deal, but I want to do it like old mate, doing it Shaggy style, and see how it hits without the sauce. So, folks, be prepared for that if you watch him. There's no sauce. I think he just wants to taste the full body flavour of the pie, and I'm down with that. That was alright on its own without no sauce, of course. I'm a happy little chappy. You'll love to taste it. So folks, check out old mate, and don't forget about me too. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo! They fresh.